Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Warped Season 2, episode number... Don't look at the screen. That's wrong. It's 24. It's 24. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey
Bobby.
Howdy.
Bobby, your place looks so different.
Yeah, it's so different. It's almost like I'm using a professional setup and not something I set up 4 years ago in my spare bedroom and I never did anything to.
Yeah, your microphone sounds so much better.
I was gonna ask that. Is it like how much it has to sound way better?
To be fair, Jay, when Jay goes to the penile recreational microphone store, he does get the good shit.
Audiophiles are jizzing their pants right now.
Yeah.
Yes. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. We will be using mature language. If you haven't guessed already, please prepare yourselves accordingly for such events and occurrences.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're fired. Welcome
One
to the show,
job,
everybody.
One job.
Welcome.
And my one job was not to say titties. That's a very difficult job.
Impossible. Wow. I just realized on your stream, your Star Wars hoodie, it looked like the text was not outlined in yellow. It was outlined in white. But here, I see the truth, my friend. I see the truth.
Your eyes are open.
Yes. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you've never seen the show before, this is the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG system. It's a system that we use here on the show. If you'd like to learn more about it, you can head on over to woinrpg.com. And for some reason, my bot's not working. That's great. Good. It's on. I swear. It's on. Is it connected?
Skynet, man.
Chat, there's no rules. Go wild.
Yeah.
Chat, just ruin everything.
For some reason.
Just like you do in Warhammer Vermintide 2.
Oh, God, Bobby.
What?
Last night I played with Domestic Dan and Goobers and Firecrow. Oh my god.
Was
Dude,
it
we
ridiculous?
crushed your record for horrible bosses.
How many
Crushed
did
it.
you get?
I don't even know. It just smashed it into a fine paste.
Just smashed it regardless.
It had to be like double.
However many you
I want to
experienced,
say it was
not
like
even close.
15 or something. Like it was crazy.
Really? Okay, that would literally be double.
We
'cause
had
most
so
experiences
many.
6
We
to
were
7.
doing recruit, and we still got like 3 fucking chaos guys at once, and like,
Disgusting.
oh, it was brutal, dude, brutal.
Fun but brutal.
Yeah.
I picked up that game. I was kind of like, oh, that's cool to like watch the people play it, and then somebody said it's like Left 4 Dead 2 or Left 4 Dead, and I was like,
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 but with swords instead of guns.
and the fact that you can like craft things and like get gear and loot boxes and stuff, and there's no like in-game purchase bullshit. Then I'm like, let's go.
It's
fun.
super fun. I love the game.
I used to play Left 4 Dead after work for hours, so I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I
We
used
need
to
to
play
play.
Red Dead.
Hello. We gotta
Hello.
play
Yeah.
a little bit. Just
Oh, I
saying.
think I turned on Jay's PlayStation with my foot somehow.
I also have
Seems
Vermintide. Hi.
Hi.
I'm still
I have Vermintide. I just haven't actually installed it yet.
You need to do that.
So let's
you
go around the
cancel?
room. Let's do some announcements for people. Introduce yourself and any announcements you may have for the week, letting people know what's up. Let's start off with Mr. Iron Chef Bobby Flail.
Sounds good. What's up, guys? I'm Iron Chef Bobby Flail, variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm not in my normal abode. I'm up in Toronto looking at condominiums. I'm staying with Jay, Potato. So that's why things actually look professional. But yeah, no, I stream all different kinds of stuff. Pretty much addicted to Vermintide 2. So if you like that and murder and blood, then I'm the guy for you, I suppose. I play Vok 2. I was gonna say 2 Vok again, but I just caught myself, and I can't wait to get into this and break into some buildings.
It's gonna be a good
and
time.
rob some people of their lives.
When are you returning?
Sunday night, I think. Tomorrow night.
Oh,
I-
okay.
That's the plan.
Okay.
I don't have a flight booked yet, but that's
That's
We'll
the
do
plan.
that.
You're
Robin.
just going to be clutching Jay's leg going, don't make me go.
well. I might have to do some viewings tomorrow because one of the places I put an offer in on it went to somebody else, so I might have to check a new place out. But yeah, that's me.
Well, good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
Fuzzy.
Hello. I definitely wasn't completely derping out on the time, and I definitely wasn't playing Minecraft till like 10 minutes ago. Honest. Hi. It's my day off. Hi.
I like the hair, Fuzzy.
Thanks. I got bored and chopped it all off again. it's yeah. I'm gonna go bright orange, but I need to get rid of the blue. This freaking blue at the ends because it won't go
Going
away.
Lilu?
Basically, yeah. I have really bright orange and yellow. It's gonna be
Multipass.
vivid. But yeah.
Fuzzy
other than
Dallas
that,
multipass.
yeah.
Such a good movie.
Eek, bada boom. But yeah, I don't know what I've been doing really. I just
Multipass.
multi-pass. Yeah. Oh God, fucking know it. Right now, I just really want to watch The Fifth Element again. Yeah. What am I doing this week? I don't know. I've been playing. I finished Stalker, which is really good, and now I'm playing Clear Sky, which is pretty good. Although there's less kind of like just ambling. It's a bit more kind of go here, do this, and a bit less ambling around and murdering people, which is okay. But I want more ambling murder. But yeah, other than that.
So what you're saying is you just want a Fallout game?
No, because I like Stalker because A, it's based on a book I really like, and B, it's less campy than Fallout.
Have you played the Metro series?
I haven't.
Why would you
no,
want something less
Oh,
campy?
do it. Metro
No,
series.
no. We're supposed to be hopefully getting some codes for like Metro, the first two Metro games that like.
Yeah, the remaster.
Remastered.
I'm waiting for that open world one they're doing. That looks cool.
I need to.
The new one.
Yeah, but I need to poke people about that actually.
Pig.
But yeah, I need a cup of tea is what I really need. I've just done all today.
What'd you do?
What's
Easy
happening?
dog. That's me.
I did not realize that my mic was open.
Talk to fairy child.
Yeah, dog jumped down and went. And I was like, hello. Sorry, I'm going away now. Goodbye,
Dog
friend.
phlegm
What
on
an
top.
excellent transition. Simply.
Hello, my name is Simply Jackson, and I talk at inappropriate times and don't mean to. I'm really glad I didn't fart or burp. Yay! I am a ready broadcaster. I do creative, do gaming. I play 7820C, a resident Android. Yeah, that's about all I gotta say. I'll be playing Vermintide 2 tonight, by the way. That's why I'm super hyped about it. So excited. I like it. Sorry, done. Okay, bye.
I'm down to play if you need somebody.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be later. It's like 8 o'clock my time.
Okie doke. Excellent.
Sorry.
Speaking of shut up, Zagadicus.
Hey, I'm Zgaricus, and I'm shut up in my home here because I'm a hermit. See, I'm a shut in. Announcements for me: I'll be role playing today. I'll be role playing tomorrow. I'll be role playing on Monday. So make sure you tune in for
Nerd.
7th Eon here tomorrow and the Nameless Ones on Brad Wutu's channel on Monday, because those are going to be fantastic as well. I will get back to streaming Monday myself, I think. I had to take some time off because of my back and being a crazy person. The symptoms been kicking my ass this week, but I feel like I'm coming out the other side now, so back to full week of streaming next week, hopefully. And yeah, I play Ilya Muromets here, and that's cool because he's cool. Speaking of cool people, no, it's not. It's Peachy next.
Peachy.
No, that wasn't a good transition, Scotty, because no. Hi, I'm Peachy. I am amazing in every possible way. Next. I've been playing Fallout 4 because I really want to play the Frost mod, and I needed to warm up a little bit first.
The what
So,
mod?
Frost, it's the ultimate survival.
Oh.
You know how Bethesda can't make games very good, but they make really good games at the same time? So they get the modding community to fix it for them.
They make a foundation with which to build upon.
It's like an IKEA games developer. They go, nah, and then mod developers go, I made a good thing. And you're like, I like this thing. I will take it and eat it.
I have this wonderful Allen wrench. What can I use it for? Oh, Bethesda game.
It's a super difficult survival mod, but it's not like the Bethesda difficulty where they just turn everyone into bullet sponges. Like, everyone's super fragile against bullets, like real life. but you'll die really easy, like real life, and you get radiation is really bad, and like if you're not eating, you're severely like you got no energy, you can't run and stuff. It looks really cool, but really difficult. But I wanted to just warm up first, so I'm probably going to do the DLC tomorrow of Nuka-Cola World.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think. How much of that do I actually have? I don't know how much of the DLC I actually have, but there's a bunch I just haven't played. I don't know.
need
I've
one
gone
more
through them all.
DLC so I can get the performance patch to work, because you need all the DLC for it.
Which one are you missing? Do you know?
The robot one.
Oh, the automaton. I can't remember. Yeah, that one's pretty good too. They're all pretty good. It's a good game.
Fair enough. And I'm Wax Steven, everybody. I'm the GM of Doom. I'll be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure today. If you have not done so, please follow all of these wonderful people. It's a good time. Follows are free. Go do it. And, go enjoy their wonderful streams and their existence, because they're good people and good role players. And let's get started with the session. Last session on Warped, we, as a group, had a situation where the characters have become involved in a thing called the Spectacle, a sort of almost like a holodeck kind of environment, except the environment itself, this spectacle, is a means of economy and, I guess, entertainment for an entire species of aliens called the Pirilp. And they have sort of turned this spectacle, this ever-changing sort of channel-scape, into a way for them to continue on with their economy and whatnot, as credits are earned for participating in different sort of channels and things such as battle royales, romance, mysteries, puzzles, and what is the other one that I'm forgetting? Sports.
Romance.
Various athletic events and things. So the characters, in an effort to try and meet with some of the higher-ups of the Pirilp race, have decided to participate in the spectacle. And in doing so, they have met a new companion? ? I don't know. A new friend, a new acquaintance, a guy, person, man by the name of Vok 2 that has journeyed with them, while Betty has gone in for a bit of romance. And, well, she's a quantity over quality kind of lady, and she's already participated in many romances, the most experienced probably of the group in just a short few hours, as well as the group participating in a sort of noir mystery, a cyberpunk noir mystery.
It wasn't a short few hours. They were long, hard hours.
A cyberpunk noir mystery where they ran into Betty inside of her own romance. So a sort of combining of assets have been happening, as well as Vok 2, who was participating in a sort of battle royale mode, confused as to his true purpose. He managed to find one of his long-term assassination targets, only to be beaten to the punch by a certain Betty Bahoop.
Never happened.
In the last episode, the characters were trying to solve this noir mystery while Betty went off to continue her romance. And in doing so, they went to the one of the other locations for a gang known as the Crown Boyz to try and get some information in regards to, Betty's acquaintance that she's met in here by the name of Molly, her love interest. And, they went to this gang location, this warehouse, and they set up a sort of flashy kind of bullshit kind of explosion with some lights from a construction location across the street, as well as Thick's speaker system. She turned the volume up to 11, and they kind of set up a little bit of an explosion. And that's where we left off the last episode. The sort of mock explosion had just gone off. And I can't remember, where were Betty and Molly at? They went to the hospital, and I think you were trying to meet back up with the group. Is that right?
Yeah, we were like ringing them, just being like, "Hooray!" Sort of. We arranged a meeting.
Didn't Ilya tell them to go back to the police station, and we were gonna meet them there? I feel like that's...
can't remember.
Yeah, wasn't it like we're gonna do something if you do something, sort of thing?
Yeah, I said the only way I'll do it is if you guys turn yourselves in, or like you come to us, more or less. And I think Ilya said just wait at the police station.
Correct.
I think that was it.
Yes. So we're gonna start with Betty and Molly on their way to the police station, I guess. So Molly's driving, and she kind of like looks to you and she says, "So is this Ilya, friend of yours? How exactly do you know him?"
Oh, right. No, he's sort of commanding officer. He's in charge of me.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Wait. Do you mean in the simulation, or do you mean in real life? Because it's kind of confusing a bit, you know?
Well, in the simulation?
Oh, right. Never
She just
seen
kind
in
of
real
like
life
looks
then.
at you like, duh.
Like
Like she's trying to play her part and you're ruining it.
I don't know. I just seen him around somewhere. I think he arrested me once for lewd conduct. Yeah, that was it.
She just kind of looks at you. Makes sense. So she says, What's that about?
What?
Well, I mean, I have to admit it's not exactly a behavior that I run into very often.
What? Lewd conduct?
Well, yeah.
We tell you what, you just keep your eyes on the road, I'll show you some lewd conduct.
And she's like,
Stop.
she says, what are you, oh.
Rodent.
Give me, let's see, I think we definitely need to check for this. Let's find out here. This is going to be an agility-based check, I think. Yeah, this is probably the closest thing. Agility plus, I would say,
Sleight of
carousing or sleight of hand would work, yeah.
Maintenance?
I think that's a different check.
Come on.
I guess it's
Okay,
a type
how
of
about-
maintenance.
How about perception? Because you know, with good head, you are looking at the reactions of whoever you're doing it on. Perception. I'm making an argument. Come on. Go on. No.
No.
Oh, just agility then. That's fine.
A 21. Okay, there we go. Betty finally decided to up her game. Okay, so I think we get like an outside view of the car. The car kind of like swerves a little bit, like into the other side of the road, like beep, 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 beep. You see like the windows kind of fogging up. There's like a hand. There's like that sort of typical handprint that just kind of like, you know, with the condensation and whatnot. And
Did you just pull out a Titanic reference at us?
yes. Wasn't expecting that. Should have. So I think some time passes, and you guys somehow end up in the parking lot of the police station. I don't know where you've parked. Maybe they have some kind of. I would figure since it's cyberpunk, they definitely have like a parking garage because I feel like there's parking garages for cyberpunk.
Yeah. Are they basement parking garages?
Yeah, so you had to like go down into
And
the
it's all and dripping pipes and weirdos in corners.
that emote combo. So so yeah, you've kind of driven down there. You've sort of picked this space like horribly parked. She's like sort of on an angle, and we get this kind of like aftermath, this devastation that's been wrought in the car. Let's see. We got to roll for her too. Let's see how she did. 8, 11, 15. So she was probably
It's better to give than to receive.
yeah, she was probably taken a bit aback by the whole thing. But you caught her off guard, but it was an enjoyable experience, I think, overall. And she says, "Wow,
I know, right? Is this? I got hair. Hang on a minute. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. Right, okay. Should we go then? I'm feeling perky. I don't know about you.
She just you hear like the sound of like an e-cig being lit like turned on. It's like
It's the cyberpunk one though.
Ring ding ding ding. Oh wait, no, that's better. Anyway, I'm a terrible human being.
maybe just a minute. She says, "That was nice."
We do right. Roadhead is fantastic.
There were a few tense moments. I was a little worried for our lives, but
Well, that's what makes it exciting.
it was enjoyable. Let's see, style points. $17 style points. 17.
Am
17
I writing these
style
down, by the
points.
way?
Yeah, you should be.
Okay. I just haven't really had any style points, so I wasn't sure. Oh, it's better.
So yeah, there's a bio tab all the way at the top if you just want to switch the character sheet if that's easier for you. So Molly's kind of like looking at you. She says, "Okay, so what were we doing?"
Right, we're meeting up with the gang, we think.
This Ilya, your associate, is he trustworthy?
Well, he's got a massive stick up his arse, but fairly.
I didn't ask for his sexual preference, Betty.
No, well,
She
no, I meant
smirks.
because. Oh, right, right, okay. No, he's all right. He's got a big stick up his arse. He's a bit, rules and I'm really Russian and no sex on the ship. Oh, it's awful. That kind of thing,
Well, not exactly. I've never really experienced that. I guess
Oh,
things
you
are a
don't
little
want
bit.
boring.
I guess things are a little bit different in my world.
Right.
So, if we turn ourselves in, or myself in, you think he'll stay true to his word?
Well, we can't guarantee it, but probably. I'll look after you. Don't worry.
How do you mean you're
He
going
likes.
to look after
He
me?
likes me. We're like this. He likes me. Don't worry about it. We can talk my way through anything.
Did that have anything to do with that picture you took?
Picture?
Well, and she mimics like you taking the down the shirt shot that you sent to.
We didn't even think about that. Right. Best, I tell you what, right? Just to get us off on the right foot, why don't I handcuff you, right? And then we can, Sorry, it's the comfy ones.
I
They're
don't
fuzzy.
think it's going to have the same effect.
Why? They're really good handcuffs.
Well, they're pink and fuzzy.
Yeah. They're proper handcuffs, though. They're ex-police ones. I just, lined them in pink fluffy stuff.
I don't think it's going to have the same impact. I think we're going to see a very different expression on everyone's face if I walk in with those handcuffs on.
Well, I could take the pink stuff off.
Maybe that would be better?
Alright, hang on a second. Let me just unpick this. There we go. Right then.
Okay. So she kind of like puts her hands behind her back and she gives you like a little bit of an sexy eyebrow.
The safe word is banana. Choo, choo.
She looks at you. What's a
Terrible
banana?
safe word.
It's
Yeah,
a
mine's
Family Guy reference.
mahogany.
It's a Family Guy reference. God fucking damn it.
Or if you can't speak, you just tap your nose.
Things
Anyway.
we did not need to know.
But what if your nose itches? You just don't.
Well, what if you're unable to tap your nose?
You usually have a number of taps if
Yeah.
it's something like that.
You're violently
So I,
headbutting
I
your
read
bed.
on the
Okay,
internet
okay.
once.
Yeah,
It was on
fine.
Twitter
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Right.
These weirdos. No, look in the bottom drawer.
Somebody else liked it and it showed up in my Twitter feed. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that happens all the time, especially with anime titties.
So many people like them on Twitter. I feel like people don't realize you can see.
You just can't get away from them, Bobby. What it is, I'm not looking for that, but it's there,
Unavoidable.
And I'm not gonna judge people. I'll look at them, okay, but
Team Cinnamon. So, yeah, you and Molly get out of the car. You head over to, I guess, the main entrance, where you've got Molly sort of held with her hands behind her back. By the way, judging this whole thing, we never really talked about your outfit. What cyberpunk romance outfit do you think you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God, please tell me it's
No,
the
no,
clear
wasn't-
raincoat like that
The-
one person in Blade Runner, please.
Daryl.
I honestly, I think it's
100% chains, whips, and Ramstein.
no. Well, I'm thinking assless chaps and a really disturbing corset that just forces everything up to.
And it's got LEDs, obviously. of course.
Mm.
It's
And
only it's a shelf. You put a gaffer tape on that.
Just rest your burger on it.
Does it say like the LEDs? Is it Bet-T
Nah.
or BT?
No. It's just, but she's just got little LED nipples going on, just blinky, 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 blinky.
Okay,
Phrase LED nipples.
so you walk
Blinky,
into
blinky.
so you walk into you walk into the police station. Everybody's kind of like looking at you, and I think that the general reaction is kind of shock and kind of bewilderment as you walk past several hard-nosed sort of detectives and a few like. I feel like there's copious amounts of drug arrests and probably like prostitution and stuff like that. There's like several officers that give you a look that try to like. I think the general opinion is like, did she get loose? Like where, you know what I mean? Like
Wow, the undercover are really going for it these days.
yeah. There's that whole kind of like Vice look I think that you've got when you walk in. Everybody's kind of glancing at you. You walk up to
trying
the.
too hard.
You walk up to like the main front desk area, and there's like piles of I think like wanted advertisements that are like flashing like LED screens or whatever behind. There's all kinds of like Post-it notes and things hung up. Like it's a typical kind of noir-looking police station. There's a lot of stuff scattered about, a lot of debris, and just stuff that's pinned to the wall. And cops, I think, generally have that same kind of outlook.
Do
like
they have that one wall where it's just red strings and photos and somebody with like crazy scribbled handwritten notes?
oh
and
yeah,
stuff?
and the best part is it's like this horrible amalgam of like very futuristic tech written in like combined with like very rudimentary kind of usage of it. You know what I mean? So there's
Dayglow Post-it notes.
yeah, like people are
people like constantly swiping on the like.
Oh, but did they have somebody doing the Tom Cruise thing?
oh yeah, for sure. It's not in front of you.
Yeah,
It's in the
I'll print that out
background.
and I'll stick it on the wall.
Yeah. It's in the landscape
Paper
of
myself
this
with my
setting.
ass.
Yeah. So you approach, and there's a woman that doesn't quite fit into her uniform. She's got a sort of very short cropped hair. I think kind of like I think she's dark skinned and has like what looks to be like a pile of work on the desk. It's just obscene how much she's trying to accomplish. Completely does not look at you as you walk forward to the desk. Doesn't even acknowledge your presence.
Right, what the hell was his name? Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna ring because I can't remember what the fuck his name was. It's just like, right, I sound like a mentalist, so
Who are you calling?
Ilya.
Okay.
I don't have my data pad on me.
The person who does, I think, got too excited about anime titties a second ago.
Sorry.
What the technical
Oh.
difficulties? Okay.
What's he
Oh,
spilled?
yeah,
What the
he's
hell has he
definitely spilled
He's-
something.
He's been cleaning something up for the past few minutes. Yeah, I feel like
He had anime
That's what I'm
titties
saying.
and
You
just.
got too excited about anime titties.
oh dear. There
It's
goes
like-
my Star Wars mug.
Okay, so yeah, the datapad just kind of does not answer.
Right, do you remember what the hell his name was?
What? Whose name was?
Russian bloke.
Your
what?
friend Ilya?
Yeah. Right, was he? Oh god. All right, Ilya. Right. Hello. I meant to see Ilya. I couldn't remember if he had an undercover name or what. All right, it's confusing.
And you hear just this like chair.
What?
She looks up like pissed the fuck off that you're asking a question. She says,
What?
"The chair over there.
What about it?
Go sit there. We'll be with you in a bit."
Right. All right then.
She like immediately like goes back to her work. And
Sounds like every DMV I've ever been in.
yeah, and so like you walk over to the chair, and it's there's like some people that are kind of chained to the chair, like some prostitutes and whatnot, like chained up. They have
I totally give him the eyes. Just.
they've got
Right.
similar outfits to you, and they're like chewing some kind of chewing gum and stuff like. Where do you work?
Oh, engineering department mostly. Wait, no, engineering.
What block is that on?
Oh, it's the big end.
The only one that I know that's got a big end is Marcy. And like the other prostitute, it's a guy. He's got some kind of crazy like nipple clamp setup going on. It looks like if he gets it caught on something, disaster will strike. And he says, Marcy, She has just the biggest butt, Becky.
Really? Tell me, your pictures are about his butt.
No, they took my purse.
Oh, well, never mind then. Just, describe it to me in great detail. Well, listen.
Where do you work, honey?
Engineering department, Big N division.
I never seen you around. Do you work for somebody?
Yeah, I work for, Bob Bobberson the third.
Uh-huh.
Look, I knew, all right. I just don't want to stand out.
Oh. Don't you worry. You look fine. Your outfit is wonderful.
Oh,
I like
thanks.
what you
Wait,
did with the lights there. That's a nice little trick.
Wait, right. It's got. Hang on. I full RGB'd it. Look, chink. Vroom, 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 vroom. Just like
Oh.
lights. Just.
That might be too much.
Oh, right. I can turn it down. Wait, what
That's
that?
better. If you
Yeah,
go
so,
too bright, you
right.
might blind them.
Is that a bad thing?
She kind of like takes a look at you and says, maybe.
We like to have every advantage.
It's the look, I guess.
Right. Honestly, they're so uptight in the ship.
So, what you got there?
Oh, this is my bit of toddy.
Nice. Make a nice couple.
Thanks.
So, why are you here?
Oh, I'm supposed to meet a friend, but I don't know where he is.
You're not gonna find any friends here.
Yeah, well, I say friend, he's more of a grumpy acquaintance, really. Bloody Russians.
Everybody's grumpy here.
Right, I know, they've got no sense of humor at all.
Can't recognize any kind of businesswoman.
Oh, I know, right? They're like, you put that away, you don't know where it's been. You know, it's awful. You chase you right off the. Honestly, it's awful.
You know, I wish they'd just leave us alone. And her male friend says, really? Like, why can't they just stop the real criminals? I don't understand. I know.
I know, right? It's murders are all over the place, and they're just like, put your tits away, that's against the law. Honestly.
It's all drugs and
Right.
working people.
It's a mug's game.
So she's just
Right.
kind of like, she's eyeing Molly up and down. She's like, so what's your story, doll? Why are you all handcuffed?
She's not allowed to talk. The safe word is banana.
They kind of like look at each other, and the guy kind of gives his like chain a little tug, you know, like. I like it.
Right. Now, we really should be... Right, I have no idea where your friend has got to, but I don't reckon he's around. Right, I'm going to go and have a look for him. Come on, Molly, let's go.
Honey, if you need any more, just give me a call.
Oh, will do. Catch you later. Doodle pip.
Okay, and off you go. Meanwhile, the rest of the crew is having a different kind of situation happen. It's nighttime, and the explosion, the mock explosion, has kind of gone off. Let's take a look at those rolls. We had a 20 from Thick with her explosives roll. Things have gone off pretty well. It's an intense scene as you basically like going full volume, Thick. You've turned it all the way up to 11, like. You even have some like debris effects sounding like this large explosion has gone off, metal clanging to the ground, and so forth and so on. Dr. Icarus like takes off. Where were you guys moving? The way that this was set up, there was the warehouse and then like a sort of different warehouse next to it. You guys were in that neighboring warehouse, and you set off this mock explosion towards the back of the building. What are you guys doing after this explosion goes off?
So we were already sort of creeping up, I think.
Yeah, Ilya and Vok2
How
had...
far would we have gotten between us leaving to creep off and them setting that off? The mock?
Well, we did it on a timer, so
Yeah, you set up...
how long-
You were...
how long?
basically you set up a time. So you said, at this time, set off the explosion, and then we go. And then I had you do a tactics roll, I think, to see how
yeah,
well
I
you
think that
pulled
was
it off.
I didn't roll too well either, I don't think.
That was the stealth roll.
I don't know if I rolled. Did we roll? Or did I roll?
Give me
tactics?
another tactics roll.
All right.
Tactics
Both
plus...
of us?
No, this is for... I guess this would be for either of you. I think Vok2 was kind of stealthing around trying to find the best entry point. You can give me a tactics roll too, though, Ilya, if you have it. Tactics plus, we'll say, intuition. Okay. So, you guys just synced up the times well. As soon as you hear the explosion, off you go. You can hear the sounds of some people kind of yelling like, neighboring building, we got movement, and like, on the way. And like, just kind of general sounds of communication being screamed out. I mean, there's still thick speakers are still sounding like debris clattering to the ground, and maybe some rubble and stuff like that still kind of like reverberating through the soundscape here.
How much does it sound like an actual explosion?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think you've seen your fair share of
Did
explosions.
you just question my sound effects game?
No, I mean, maybe.
I mean,
But
Can we
like,
get
how-
your R2D2 impersonation? Everybody hears mine all the time. Where's yours?
I'm saving it for the death scene.
Wow! There we go. Nailed
I'm
it.
sad now. Sad.
I'm jealous. Whack doesn't even need a sample.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. I make my vocal cords my bitch. Okay. So.
I'll make your vote. No.
No.
Safe word is cough sweet.
No. What was the safe word?
Cough
Cough
sweet.
sweet.
Safe word is
Pinky is dripping gold.
Yeah, he's.
I'm out. Great show, everybody.
We'll
thanks
see you
for
next week.
thanks for loving and staying with Warped as long as it has, but it's done. We're done. I can't even. Please God, make it stop. So you guys enter the warehouse. Inside the warehouse, it's mainly a sort of a big open kind of area. Off to the side, there's kind of a loading dock with a long hallway where it connects to the main portions of the warehouse. Immediately upon entering the sort of, you guys came in from the loading dock area, right? I think that was where you decided on coming in from.
Yes, yeah, that's the way we went.
Okay.
Was that the same side as the construction site?
Yeah, no. The construction site is
Is it around the corner?
facing the it's across the street facing. So you came in.
Okay.
So if you're looking at the building head on, you came in from the right side. The explosion happened on the left side.
All right. Okay.
So the loading dock's kind of on the right side. You enter, and there's probably like 3 bays on the loading dock, and a door, just like a regular door with some stairs leading up. And it's pouring rain, like pouring rain. You guys are soaked to the bone as you make your way inside the building. Immediately upon entering, you see sort of a typical kind of loading dock kind of area. There's maybe some pallets that are thrown up, like old school pallets, maybe mixed in with some sort of like a cyberpunk type technology. So there's a few that are like regular wooden pallets, and then some that are maybe like a grav loader or something in there, something that's kind of giving you a different way to do things. But yeah, they're kind of like leaned up against the wall. There's some what looks to be maybe I think some steel drums, and not the kind that's played in the Caribbean. I mean, like, steel drums, large like barrels of steel. And when you walk in, the hallway's mainly pretty bare. It's not really well kept up. There's a lot of filth and stuff around. Inside the hallway, there's a few like basic kind of lights that are on. Probably just like small LED lights built into the wall, just kind of like every 10 feet or so, casting a very diffuse kind of light. It's pretty low light, and it's yellow, like it's just kind of a very basic kind of lighting in there. And to the right is like where the loading bays are. To the left would take you towards the warehouse. What do you do upon entering?
Okay, so as we enter, I'm going to turn back to Ilya. So where are we heading to again? What are we tracking?
I have no idea.
So you guys had come here. You guys had come here because you were curious. You were trying to investigate Molly's mother that was talked about.
Right, yeah, the mother.
Yeah.
Because there was a contradiction where someone said she was.
Yeah, and you didn't know where she was. So everybody forgot about that whole titty bar thing. Everybody, including myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all forgot about that.
I was focused on the teddy bar personally.
Yeah, we forgot about that. So we decided on go to one of the other locations. Yeah, you
Okay.
you were trying to come here to investigate, Molly's mother, see what's going on. That was your only lead.
We're here to investigate Molly's mother, see if we can find her or information. Kidnapping is crime, so if we run into hostile people, then...
Well, we probably will. Do you want me to deal with them?
Yes, if people open fire or take up weapons against us, it is okay for you to go forth and kill them.
What if I decide to engage before they even see me?
Please wait.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea.
It might not be. We will be careful.
Well,
We don't want to commit crime to try stop a crime. You understand?
is it a crime though?
Well, if they do not attack us and they're innocent, we are murdering them.
Well, this whole situation in this building seems kind of suspect.
Suspect is not enough to...
Armed guards outside the building, is that not illegal?
I haven't checked their licensing, but...
They're licensed?
Well, let's just assume that it could be dangerous. Let's proceed carefully and... Let's play it by ear. Do you have ears?
Well,
I'm trying to decide.
not technically, but I can hear things, yes. There's just like two slits in the side of my head, in between some tentacles.
Oh.
Like this, where like the side tentacles, there's just like some slits in the side of the head that almost like gills that are the audio receptors.
Okay, well, play it carefully. If we are in combat, I'll provide suppressing fire. You can get in close and we take them out. We shouldn't have problem. You are very skilled in combat.
Can you see in the dark?
No, I can't see in the dark.
Why can you not see in the dark? I
It's
can see
Dr.
in the dark.
Icarus.
Are you sure he's a real doctor?
No. Let's. We're wasting time.
I'm gonna like when I hear that from Ilya, we're wasting time. I'm gonna just like take a deep breath in, and see if I can scent or smell any. I don't know, any viscera, anything gory nearby. Because to memory, I believe that they were cutting people up in some fashion, weren't they?
So, from what you give me a logic check.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see what I remember. Logic is by far logic and charisma. I have nothing in either. Okay, logic. There you go. Ooh. A 5 and a 6 on 2d6.
Very nice. Yeah. So from what you remember, the Crown Boyz, as you understand it, some kind of weird gang, some stupid humanoid crap that you don't really understand. These Crown Boyz were not necessarily directly related to the people that were involved with Molly's situation, this slavery thing that was happening, this indentured servitude.
Okay.
They weren't directly related. They were just related to the they were related in some way, but not the perpetrators.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, I'm still gonna just take a deep breath in and just sort of see what I can smell.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Alerts me. Sure.
Perception and intuition.
Plus a extra d6.
Okay, so this is 66. So far, a 12 on a.
13 on a 66. That's correct.
So, when you inhale, when you take a deep breath, there's something wrong. There is a weird smell that you haven't smelt before. Something that is kind of intense. It is
like a chemical.
It's definitely a chemical, but you're not sure what it is. It throws you all out of whack though, and you just you try to. It completely catches you off guard, and you take this big lungful of it, and it's just overwhelming. You can't seem to really figure out anything based on scent right now.
Are you
Does it smell
okay?
like acetone?
I
Flinch.
For some reason, I can picture that. I don't know why.
can you not smell that?
Give me a perception check, Ilya. 11. So I'm gonna say you smell this kind of overwhelming smell, but you've never smelled it before. It is kind of overpowering to the point where you can't really like focus on it. You know what I mean? Like it's like,
Oh. Okay, I see what you mean. Let's be very careful here.
What would such a solvent be used for?
Very often, if is solvent or chemicals is used in manufacture of narcotics.
Drugs?
Yes. But that also means these things are often very explosive, so try not to explode anything.
Well, that's no fun.
Well, maybe when we leave we can explode, but not while we are inside.
That doesn't sound legal, and I just keep creeping up.
I can't win.
you just get this like this Rodney Dangerfield kind of expression from Ilya as
I'm gonna.
you guys
creep
walk
forward.
into the darkness of this hallway past the lights. This will be a good spot for us to take our first break. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned for more Warped. Continuing in just a little bit. Hang tight.